Underscore 410 here. Back at it again with NBA 2K16, and we're playing some more Myleague. We're playing on the riches still. I'll show you the Super Saiyans another day. But we're playing some riches. I'm still working on Super Saiyans. I was starting one game, like one quarter basically. I don't think I even finished that quarter. So we're gonna video that game. So yeah. I still can't make a video on the weekend.
You have to put your password in.
Still can't make a video on the weekend about 2K16. But I will be making other videos, including my cousin Dustin, Little Dust 0820. Go subscribe to him. Well, Little Dust 0820 Space HD. Go follow him. He makes some cool videos. He just doesn't edit them, but he streams like whenever, like basically every day. That's not, just ignore it, Tim. So yeah, yes.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Baltimore has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Missed it.
Misses. And Curry, certainly Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose.
No, I didn't mean to shoot with Looney.
That's been a focus both by him and
No, I wanted to shoot with Curry, not Looney.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark finding a way, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily.
Hey.
And layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Irving. Rose passes to Looney. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Looney's got 7 points in the game. The Clippers trail. Paul kicks to Pierce. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one
Hey, we making them points.
3 points of the game.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good.
It's so loud.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
What?
Now here's
Nothing.
Paul. He had 15 points last out. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Livingston. And
Hey, fast break.
Pretty passing.
We're
Timely recognition.
21 to
That's where the
14.
open man was.
Only the first.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green
I'm gonna try to get Paul on my team because he's a shooter as well.
Again, unable to change momentum here. And here we go. Here's Livingston, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Livingston's got 7 points. To the middle, here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And step in the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
We about to take this.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
All we're doing is making threes.
Rose is out there with Livingston. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Azili in at the four-man position. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups.
All fueled up and ready to go.
So for the Clippers
pass it
right
to
now,
Livingston. Pass back to
inside,
Rose for the inside. Shot makes it.
Shooters outside, and it's Rivers in at the one spot.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. The shot by Redick, no good. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken part in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging.
We doing really good. We haven't missed a three in a while now.
Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli.
Hey, give it to Irving.
Sean Livingston. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Derrick Rose. Here's Irving, and it's blocked by...
Dang! I was trying to do a dunk. I don't think Kyrie can dunk on this. He should be able to.
Baltimore with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen.
Give it to Irving.
Anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Irving dishes to Curry. Yes.
Oh.
Picking up the assist.
Oh.
And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Redick, nice teamwork to set up the big boy and make the space for the jam.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Irving passes to Bogut. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Give it, and one.
He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the league.
Green.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, I have to say that was really nice. H2O. H2O.
Yeah.
You should have saw what I did. I literally, I was using Irving, Kyrie. I came up, did act like I was doing a layup, and then passed right through my legs to the corner where Curry was, and did the three, and it was so nice. Oh my God, that was nice. My sister keeps doing Snapchats on my fucking phone. I don't even care.
Clippers trail by 20. Crawford kicks to Redick.
I love blocking the person with the ball.
Pass to Rivers.
Why? I don't know.
Iguodala against Crawford. Clock at 6.
Probably because they can't really cross you up.
From Redick. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. Baltimore leading by 18.
If I make that, I was about to say that would have been way too not realistic.
Hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. And 11 points for Steph Curry. Clippers trail by 20.
Okay, let's bring Rose and Livingston back in.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Oh, they put Rose back in.
That was the one area that really stood out.
Livingston.
When you watched.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thanks. Last season for Chris Paul, another strong season, yet plentier for him in terms of media hype. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine a first team.
Well, I need Paul. I'm probably gonna get Paul when in the draft, or I might just trade him, trade somebody for him.
On the scene, if you will, but he is still one of the top point guards in our league.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for Rose.
This guy's really heated up this quarter, starting to percolate. That's his third in the period after being shut out in the first quarter.
Ball against Rose. Paul dishes to Aldridge. Oh,
dang.
There's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I don't know what I was shooting at.
He does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
You know, for Paul, you talk about the lack of talk about him last year. Very quietly came close to the 50-40-90 club.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And it's Rose.
Oh! Key slam cam for Rose.
Boy, I tell you what, he drifts in off the baseline and throws down.
That was nice.
Amazing reverse windmill.
I think, guys, he was
reverse windmill.
I tell you what, the coach is smiling after seeing that type of finish.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Rose against Paul. There's the pick. Dishes it to Redick. Shoots the three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so a pretty lot.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game, and that's the best part.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway.
If there was a way I could get Shaq on my team, I would put him on my team because he'd probably be breaking glass and shit on the board, and that would be cool because he would be getting Kia slam cans all over the place.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Looking at the numbers for Sean Livingston, 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
They've got Iguodala. Kyrie Irving is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Bogut. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance.
Dang, he blocked it.
Paul outside. Feeds it to Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Baltimore leading by 13. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Look at Curry, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, J.J. Redick. He's right there as well. Also, absolutely fantastic.
I might get J.J. Redick, too. I'm trying to get all the three-point shooters.
Them put in from the foul line. Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both. And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations. Really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Outside Griffin. Now the dish to Redick. Fires from 18. Again, the Clippers.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that...
Ooh, crossed up.
Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team, and of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Baltimore leading by 12. Looney. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Paul against Irving. Launches it. The shot by Paul, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And that was
Hey!
17 points for Steph Curry.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them
Here we go.
seize control.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level.
Let's put Rose in. Rose and Livingston.
And he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play. And so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago. And that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Irving. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offense.
Okay, here we go.
A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Here's Livingston. And
hey, let's get it. Wide open.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the people who are watching right now, I'm the one who created this whole court and their jerseys. You haven't saw the away jerseys yet.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting. Curry was the clear.
Hey, Rose with the freaking dunk.
To 67 wins last year.
Clippers trail by 17. Picked by Griffin. To the inside. It's stolen. Rose with the ball. He's got 16. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Yup.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Right wing. Rose against Rivers. Paul outside.
Okay.
Picked by Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crawford with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Rivers. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Rose.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
A strong finish under
Let's get him. Let's go.
Rose has got 20 points.
Yep.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Rose is probably going to be the player of the game.
Passing it with purpose.
Either Curry, Rose, Irving, Livingston. There are a lot of people can be player of the game.
The third seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
Here's Barnes. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Paul goes in, and he can't stop the run as he misses. As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total
Now
was the
he tipped it
against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Rose, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
It just seems
all
like
we do is hit threes.
The more the lead grows.
Crawford up top. Covered by Barnes. Crawford against Barnes. It's Crawford with the drive, and that one's good. Crawford's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
No good there. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Clippers trail by 21, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Green is out there with Pierce, and it's Aldrich in at the pivot spot.
Give it to Rose.
On its way from Rose.
Fade away.
2, cans the shot from the wing. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I
I know. I'm not trying to make Curry and Irving be the freaking player of the game.
Make sure he has the ball.
Hold on, I gotta read that comment. Yeah, I know. Your nickname is gonna be PB. You're in like basically every stream. That's cool.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control.
Lets the 3 fly.
Oh.
Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right
No,
now.
PB's pussy bitch.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean,
That's his. That's the person's name.
and still haven't been able to do it.
Paul, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Really just a tremendous
Right
game
there,
for
Rose.
him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And Baltimore
Shouldn't leave my players open.
Splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And the Clippers call time here.
I'm gonna keep Rosen and put Irving instead of Curry.
The awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, the 111 first place votes.
Because Rose is doing awesome right now.
His MVP, and that just shines out. So
yeah, he has the most 3 points in the game right now.
In Chicago Bulls history.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Spates checked in for Looney. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Kyrie.
Yeah, no, I created the jerseys. The core, and I traded some good trades. And got Irving, Rose. I had Butler, but I traded him for somebody else.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get, but again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive
I don't even care.
One, the way they've
He's on my court.
here.
He better be shaky.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the third player to record 2,000 points.
Okay, I'm gonna let him make it. I don't even care. I'm just gonna.
1973. The other two, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
And the Clippers
Give it to Irving this time. I want to have Irving get a point too.
You know, in talking about D-Rose,
I love your quoting the jerseys.
Dang it! I tried to cross somebody up. Thank you.
He's trying to help his team win championships.
Thank you, PB.
And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
Block him.
Johnson in the corner.
No, he's in the corner, wide open. Dang it!
Shot.
I don't care. I'm still winning.
Just a little under 2.5.
This game's about this game's about to bring my team 5-0.
Wide open shot from Rose. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind.
You should see my Super Saiyans. I got another team called the Super Saiyans. They're not as good as these,
because they can hit it even
but
when you start to defend it with intensity. +8 in the rebound differential.
Dang it! I don't know what I was trying to do.
They're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage.
You should have been in the stream. Rose made this like nice reverse windmill.
I think with more purpose
Dunk.
so far.
Rush outside.
Rush.
Yes.
Yes, let's get it.
Up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
This.
Johnson, the 19
Never mind.
on the money.
About to get 100.
For this quarter.
4th quarter.
Baltimore has gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the 3rd quarter ended.
Just give it to Rose while you're at it. He's making most of the 3 points this game. Last game it was Curry. The game before that was Rose. The game before that was Irving. The game before the game before that game was Livingston.
But I think it's clear that analytics are here to stay in the NBA. Every team now has at least some vesting into the analytics area. Some base a lot of their decisions on the number side of the game. Others have a more balanced
I might get JJ Redick though, because he's a shooter too.
Checked in for Baltimore. Livingston comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Livingston, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, JJ Redick.
Yeah, I know who JJ Redick is.
Yeah, I might get him.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so.
What?
He's an old bastard, bro. Why would you want to get him?
I don't, because I do.
He's not old.
Because he can shoot threes.
Like 3-point. He cannot shoot threes.
Yes, he can.
JJ Redick, dude. JJ Redick can't shoot threes.
Then why
Or
was
when
he
you shoot
second?
threes.
Look, it was second and shots made. Freaking Curry was first. JJ Redick was second. They said it in this game.
Come on now.
Analytics does have a strong place in the NBA, so it's been proven over the last decade.
So he's good in this game. Like Livingston's an outside shooter in this game.
Those numbers, it's hard to deny him.
A great point, Kevin. And with something new like that there's always going to be a bit of resistance. There will always need to
They
be
just keep leaving me open. They're gonna get wrecked.
in your own eyes. They really do go hand in hand to kind of keep each other in check.
And it's Baltimore on the break. Barbosa with the ball.
Oh! That dunk.
How you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Cuts off
No,
the pass.
it went right back to him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Baltimore.
And they could do no wrong today.
Green with the screen.
Team performing
Pass back.
to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And asserting
No.
themselves right from
Yo,
the
never
start,
mind.
guys.
Yeah.
They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season.
All my
series
players
between
can shoot threes.
They've got to feel good.
Even Bo
getting
gets
the
shot a
upper
3
hand
before.
tonight against the Clippers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Derrick Rose.
If you shoot right, you
Game
can
for
shoot
him that all
threes.
scorers dream of, where the
I want
basket
some
seemed
threes.
as wide as
Probably
a
the
barrel.
only center that
Just
probably
such a well-rounded offensive player.
The only
He's
center that
got
can-
a bit of everything.
Big Carl.
What position is LeBron?
32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
LeBron's a small forward and a
Livingston, no luck.
I keep thinking he's a center for some reason. I don't know why.
Ball outside.
I don't know why. I just don't.
Aldridge.
Oh no, Kevin Love probably. He's one of the centers who can shoot tons of threes.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Livingston passes to Azili, and he gets it to go.
You go look at this
And
action.
that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let
Yup.
the party start. The celebration
Already know.
begins.
Took the
Let their
5th. We're
guys
5-0 right now. We haven't lost a game.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders
95.
go. No question
I'm
about that. Once they
Brian. Go
pulled away, they
subscribe to
didn't
my
let up.
channel and turn on the post notifications. Emoji fire. Emoji folded hands with medium dark skin tone. I got big goals, bro, and I am looking forward to this. Emoji flight heavy check mark. Exclusive.
Okay, I'll think about it.
And a chance now.
Derek, you
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be
simply
it.
had a dominant 3rd quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Yeah, but not soon enough. We gonna take the championship once we get to it. Cause I already know we're gonna get to it, of course, cause we're 5-0 right now. We're top of all teams, and we have the most most of our people on our team are in the most 3 points made in the world. Look, we won every game so far. Damn. My sister keeps cussing for some reason. Okay. Hold on, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we won 5 games in a row right now. Riches continue to impress, winning 5 straight. Everyone's contributing. Riches Nation, our guys did it again. Winning streak stands at 5 and is going to get longer. Let's keep this train rolling. Jazz too much for Trailblazers in an overtime game. However, 27 points helped the Jazz take down Trailblazers over overtime. Okay, let me look at my trade and stuff. I'm gonna try to get who do I want? Look at their jerseys though. I was gonna be that team and then change their jerseys up, and then I went to change the jerseys and I didn't know I switched to a different team, and I changed the jerseys up thinking I lost my jersey, so they're in here. That was what my other jerseys were gonna be, but I didn't, because I didn't. Tam. Okay, I'm gonna get, who do I want? Well, Delamandova's pretty good at threes. Who do I want? Ugh. I'll go on the Clippers. I want JJ Redick. I'll give Bogut. That's valid. What? I get Chris Paul? I know. About Blake Griffin. Now let me get JJ Redick. Yeah, he's a sharpshooter at outside scoring in this game. Or JJ Redick. 2 years. His contract's 2 years. Heck yeah. Fine, I'll pick somebody else since their trade's not valid. No, I don't want D'Angelo Russell. They're all low, but I'll take it. I want Kobe, but they're not gonna let me get Kobe. I'll try to get Kobe. Yeah, no, that Kobe's not happening. What about D'Angelo? What about Barnes? What? Oh my God. Player, who do I want? See, look, Jimmy Butler's on the Cleveland Cavs. I want Jimmy Butler back. Perfect. Dang! Guess what?
What?
I got Jimmy Butler for Bogut. That's damn. I got Stephen Curry, Kyrie, Butler. 0. Butler's good for trading. Cause I might be able to get somebody else, but not now because he's a good shooter. He's not meant for outside shooting, but he can still do it. Kyrie is 3-star for both of them. Dang, Curry's salary is more than, Irving's salary is more than Curry's.
How much is Kyrie's?
Kyrie's is 16.41 mil. Curry's is 11.37 mil.
Oh, his new contract is $201 million.
Curry's contract is 23.48 mil. Irving's is 73.1 mil. Well, 01. Damn. And Jimmy Butler is bigger than all of them. Turn that down, Tim. Standings. Let's look at the standings. Baltimore Riches. We're on top. The Sacramento Kings are 4-1. We're 5-0. So we might. I can't wait till we play them and give them 4-2. We're playing the Kings right there. Yay. Okay, guys, I'm ending that video here. Hope y'all enjoy. Subscribe, like, comment what you want me to play next. That's it. Hope y'all enjoy.